Welcome to the Tech Today podcast. It is your host, John Maeda. Thought maybe you'd be interested in this, so figured I'd record a quick video around NotebookLM, Google's language model that creates AI-generated podcasts. I've tested it with predominantly content that I've generated at Tech Today, but I've also used some third-party content, and so I thought we would take a look at the new Nosferatu trailer because these short-form content pieces, such as movie trailers, are easily digestible by the model, and it just makes for a quicker video, gets the point across more quickly. And so let's get to it.
Come to me. Come to me. I've never shared my secret with any soul.
You've had these spells since childhood. Tell me what you can from the beginning.
It is like a dream. It was our wedding. When we turned around, everyone was dead. The stench of their bodies was horrible. Standing before me was death. But I had never been so happy.
This creature is a force more powerful than evil. Its desire is to consume all life on Earth. Only you can redeem us. He is coming.
There is a devil in this world, and I have met him.
But you could never please me as he could. I'm ready.
Okay, so this is the free version of NotebookLM, Google's tool for AI-generated podcasts. And in terms of creating one of these podcasts, it's simply uploading a data source. So it could be the Google Doc, slides, website URL, YouTube URL, copied text. Could have multiple sources. So in the case of the movie trailer that we just watched, it's just simply you would click YouTube, you would paste the URL in here, click insert, and then it took roughly 2 to 3 minutes to generate the AI generated podcast that we're going to listen to right now.
All right, strap in, everyone. Let's dive into this new Nosferatu trailer.
Oh, it's
giving gothic horror, yeah. But like something more is going on, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this isn't just another vampire movie, is it? It's like a twisted fairy tale almost, with this kind of like this dark love story woven through it.
Right. There's that line about a wedding and someone being unable to love like someone else could.
You could never please me as he could.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's creepy. Who's he? Is it like the monster?
Yeah, I think so. And I think that line really points to like the core of this. There's this rivalry, right? This competition for, someone's love. And the stakes are terrifying.
And those lines, come to me, I've never shared my secret. Like someone or something is manipulating things from the shadows.
Right, exactly. And it makes you think, like, is the bride really a victim here? Or is she...
Oh, that's interesting. What do you mean?
Well, think about that line, you've had these spills since childhood. It implies a deeper connection, a history beyond just this monster preying on an innocent woman. Like, what if this is like a family curse?
So that's actually a perceptive take by the model to pick up on that nuance.
Or some kind of dark legacy.
Oh, that's a good point. Okay, yeah, so it's more than just a monster movie. We've got this like generational horror element too.
Exactly. This is personal, you know what I mean? And then there's that wedding scene.
Oh my God, everyone just dropping dead. The bride's just standing there, surrounded by the stench of death.
So we never actually saw that wedding scene. That was referred to in the dialogue in the trailer, but we never actually saw it. So the model did not pick up on that nuance.
And then she says,
Death. But I'd never been so happy.
Yeah. What's that about? Like, is that grief or is it something more sinister?
That's the question, isn't it? And it plays into this idea of her maybe not being a victim, or at least not entirely, especially with that line about the creature being, what was it?
A force more powerful than evil.
Yeah. This isn't just about bloodlust. It's something primal, something much bigger. It made me think of Lovecraftian horror, almost.
Oh, totally. And then, we have those lines about redemption and a devil in the world. But then the bride says, I am ready. It's like, who are those pleas for redemption for? Her. Or is she the one making a deal with something dark?
It's interesting, right? Because she seems ready to embrace something. But is it salvation or damnation? It's this weird blurring of lines between love and death and something ancient and terrifying, which I think is what makes this Nosferatu so compelling. It's not just a remake. It's like they're reinventing the whole thing.
Yeah. It's got me hooked.
I think that's interesting. For whatever reason, the male podcast host, the voice changes toward the end of the podcast here. So not sure why that's the case.
It really makes you think, what's really at the heart of this story? I mean, is the bride trying to escape a monster? Or is she surrendering to something even worse? Keep those questions in mind as you check out the trailer again. And remember, sometimes the scariest monsters are the ones we choose to love.
So that's kind of it for this podcast. That's all for now. See you next time.